I'm following this road to get to an old mining camp. In the distance, you could see pin into Atlas. They're headed up to the camp right now. I'm going to go up and meet them momentarily. There should be a lot left. There's some abandoned mines, some mills, cabins, just about everything. So let's go up and have a look around. I'm at the lower part of this mining camp. You could see some old cow bones. Just scattered about. There's these two small looking cabins which we'll have a look at. Then afterwards we'll continue up the mountain. It is a neat looking cabin. Almost looks like they put two additions to it. See how the wood separates? And different types of wood too. Looking up toward the roof. And that's the other cabin. Got some trees right there. Then there's a mine at it in the distance, which we're going to check out. Let's go have a look inside this one. Looks like that was the side entryway. Going up inside. A lot of the flooring is gone. Small table. Bench. And it's leaning too. I'm sure you can see that's leaning to the left. Just a small 2-room cabin. Something extremely neat about this one. Still has the furnace. Usually they're taken out and used in other places. And the pipe that would have connected to the furnace. That's always nice to see. One's not in as good of condition. And the roof is completely wrecked. Just look at that. Looking back at this small cabin, which apparently we missed a room. This was the entryway for, perhaps this was the pantry. But there's this small room with shelving to the left of it. It's not really connected to the cabin either. No doors or anything go from the cabin into this small pantry room. One neat thing about this one is that the bed's still intact. You usually don't see these all intact like that. It's extremely neat to see. You lay a mattress on there and it'll still work. Got some shelving. There's really not much in this cabin. Or perhaps workshop, because at first I thought it was a cabin because of this bed frame, but look at the type of doors they used. They were almost like the garage style, where you have two big wide ones. Only one remains, but And it's also at a slant. Still has the hinges too. Perhaps that was a workshop slash garage, depending how old this place is. And that mine up there is something I want to check out too. So let's go up there and see if it's accessible. I'm going up to the mine and I noticed this spring, which explains why there's all this plant life. Look at that. Don't see very many springs out here. That's how dry it is. Unsafe mine. So it looks like there's 2 tunnels. That was likely a tunnel at one point. Could see some wood timbering, but it's all eroded. And this way is a total dead end. Doesn't even go anywhere. What's the point of an unsafe mine sign? It's like they don't even look at the mines before even putting up those signs. So those were just prospects. It didn't really go anywhere, which I probably should have thought about because there's no waste rock. There's not much anyway. Like, look around it. It just came from over there. And we reached really the mining section of this mining camp. You could see up that way. There's waste rock throughout. Looks to be some waste rock over here. But after we're done looking at all this, we're going to go back into canyon to the right of us and check out all the rest of the cabins and remains. Because there's still a lot of structures left. We're just going to look at this mining section first. Let me know if you know what this was. Quite unique looking, to say the least. And now we have all those mines to check out. Coming up to some old mines right now. Then there's this clasped mine adit, which is likely not accessible. Let's drop in there. Looking back at the portal, and now we're going into the mine. A lot of signs of bats. Hopefully we won't run into any. See this timbering built up for support. This whole section is being supported. This actually looks like it was burnt. Someone, an arsonist. Look at all that. Almost like they're trying to collapse the mine. Yeah, this is where I turn around. Oh, caved in on that side. That goes down to winds. That's extremely unstable. Look at how that wood's cracked. This whole thing's unstable. And that's all collapsed. And there's other collapses ahead. Like, just look at the size of this rock that's fallen. That's deadly, man. An old Pepsi can. Let's see. When was someone else in here? May 27th, 2013 was the expiration date. Now going to hike back down, get in my vehicle, and check out the other canyon. Because that's where the real interesting stuff is going to be at.